Without your permission, man took it upon himself to program you to do what he wanted you to do. I want to take it a step deeper. The enemy inside of folks program you to live the life that you live. But I'm just here to let you know how important it is for you to introduce a new idea into your reality. I know that sometimes it just feels that we can never change our lives because some of us are living in so much pain and we're experiencing so much resistance, so much turbulence, so much difficulty in our lives. But the question is why? I mean, we could go general and say that we're experiencing all of these things because of the devil, or we can go just really spiritual and say that we are experiencing these things because we have been programmed to experience these things. Every day, if you turn on the television, it's always something negative that's been pushed out into the air. Every day, if you just listen to people and converse and talk around you, they have so many negative things to say. Every day, you'll hear somebody say something good and then they diffuse the good by bringing up something bad. Just every day, our minds are being just bombarded with so much information that is negative, low information, and we wonder why we experience so much pain. But I just wanted to reach out to let you know that it is important for you to really guard your entire body, your mind, your ears. And it's time for you to stand in your power and reintroduce a new idea and a new concept into your mind. Because I want you to understand that when you present something new, it seems untrue because it's something that you are not accustomed to. But I want you to know that it is the will of God for you to focus on all the good, for you to focus on what it means to really love yourself, for you to focus on really praying for yourself and praying for your neighbor, for your life to be a reflection of the kingdom of heaven. That reflection is peaceful. That reflection is so lovely. That reflection smiles. That reflection oozes gratitude. That reflection doesn't wait until November to give thanks, but that reflection wakes up just giving thanks every day. Every bird sings to the praise of God. Every moon shines to the glory of God. The sun beams to the brilliant vibration of God. Everything in our environment is giving glory to our Creator. The most powerful thing that you can do to grab a hold of you is give thanks for what you already have. Think about what you think about people the majority of the time. Think about what you think about yourself the majority of the time. Think about what you think about your life all the time. And when you can identify the blockages in your life, what are blockages? Negativity. And you can uproot that thought, and you can plant the seed of thanksgiving, gratitude, hope, love, all the good things that God has for you. You will begin to experience a spiritual shift in your environment. I heard the Lord say that I want you to get so connected to the frequency of heaven that you have no choice but be prosperous in this land. I want you to be so connected to the frequency of heaven that when people get around you, they get delivered. I want you to be so connected to the frequency of heaven that every time somebody enters into the room, they just think about how good God is. I want you to be so connected to the frequency of heaven that it may be heavy and it may be dark where you are now, but it just began to get light. It begins to transform. It begins to take on a new form. God says you are here to be in an environment so that it can take on a new form. We don't have to wait for Christmas to be kind. We don't have to wait for certain holidays to be in such a joyous state of being. God says, I want you to make this environment through your mind, through your spirit, through your heart center, through your thoughts. I want you to make everything in your life good. And how do you make it good? By connecting with me. By allowing me, God is saying, to flow through you, to upgrade you, to expand your consciousness, to present new ideas to you, to change your life, to pull you out of poverty, to put you on prosperity, to put you on a mountaintop so that everyone can see what I can do if they truly just believed in me. What happens when you introduce a new thought of goodness and grace and mercy and all good things? How would it be just to really believe all good things are happening for you? What would happen if you got a negative thought and you just said, okay, but all good things are happening for me? What would happen if you just loved you just the way that you are? What would happen if you could just surrender to the God that created you? What would happen if you heard negative things or people say negative things about you and you could say forgive them because they don't know what they're doing, because they're only cursing themselves by trying to curse me? You send love in that direction and you get just a double dose of love back. That's how good you are. That's how good the kingdom is. That's how good new ideas are. So I want you to go about your day on today, and I want you to think of 1, 2, 3 new ideas that you want to present to yourself. And I want you to feel them. I want you to say them over and over and over and over until they take root in your subconscious mind. Impress that good thing in your mind so that you can produce fruit. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I believe in you. Bye now.